I'm about to share the easiest high protein breakfast that can fit any busy schedule. I used to skip breakfast every day, and now this 1 minute meal prep option is changing my relationship with food. So I, for many years, just intermittent fasted. I didn't eat until about lunchtime, and I always felt pretty good. But then I learned that fasting could be a little detrimental, especially to a female body. Fasting can disrupt the female hormone balance and also raise cortisol or increase sensitivities to cortisol and whatnot, and that caught my attention. And so I started to consider the theory that males can handle the fight or flight better than females can, where females are meant to be a little bit more relaxed and gentle to their nervous system. So I was super interested in learning more about this and maybe incorporating less fasting and more eating regularly. Then I realized I wasn't eating enough protein either. So recently, I started eating more food, eating more protein, and the weight started melting off of me with no other changes to my exercise or my routine at all. I ate more and lost weight. So that told me something needed to change. The problem for me is I had adapted to a lifestyle of not eating in the morning, so I didn't have that in my schedule. I don't know how I came up with this recipe, because I do remember asking AI for like, can I put eggs in a bell pepper in the air fryer? And sure enough, it gave me a little recipe. Honestly, it nailed it on the first try. So this is exactly what I do. I usually get home from the gym and I preheat the air fryer just to kind of get it going. I usually set it for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 22 minutes. I go grab a bell pepper and the eggs out of my fridge. I cut the bell pepper in half, and then I put each bell pepper open into a glass dish. Now, obviously we want it safe to be heated up, and there are no plastic dishes in my house, because if you have plastic, be aware that you could be consuming microplastics. That's a whole different topic. So I use a glass dish, and then I crack an egg in each side. And then I just sprinkle a little salt, a little pepper, and I pop it in the air fryer. Sometimes I turn the time up a couple of minutes, because I'm finding that 20 to 22 minutes is the sweet spot. And then I go get ready. And so it's just cooking. It's like a set it and forget it. It's cooking, I go get ready. Then I pop it out, and you just wait for a few minutes to cool. It is pretty hot right out of the air fryer, but I just wait for it to cool. And even sometimes I forget about it for hours. In fact, this other half is like 3 hours old. But you know what? It's delicious cold. It's delicious warm. It's delicious cold. Don't let me forget. Add a little sriracha. I don't know about you, but I love me a little spice. If sriracha is too hot for you, I'm sure you can find your own sauce. So if you're too busy to make breakfast, think again. Again, I can prep this in under a minute. So let's talk about the nutritional value of this meal. Bell pepper is high in vitamin C. In fact, higher than oranges. It's rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and lycopene. It's a good source of folate and fiber. It has anti-inflammatory properties, and it's low calorie and high volume. And what that means is you have no guilt eating a whole bell pepper, and it's pretty filling. Eggs are a complete protein, which means it has all the amino acids in it. Amino acids are the building blocks to muscle. Eggs have choline, which is something recently I discovered for brain health. It has vitamin D and B12. Eggs have healthy fat for hormone production, which is something we should all be concerned about, since hormones are the chemical messengers of the body. And the best yet, eggs have biotin, which is good for your hair and your nails. So if you're joining this journey and you're learning about macros, which kind of are relatively new for me, in this meal we have 170 calories, 14 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 7 grams of carbs. So there you have it, a 1 minute quick prep meal that gives you no excuses to not eat in the morning, especially if you have a busy schedule or you're struggling to get protein like I was. This breakfast is a game changer. Now, if you liked this recipe, let me know in the comment. There is a nice good workout to accompany this video. If you want more practical nutrition that actually fits into a crazy schedule, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.